Welcome to Mr. Moon has left the building with me and Addy. How are you? You good?
Yeah, good, mate. Good. You? How you doing?
Not too bad. We're going to discuss a bit of England today, Mr.
Ooh.
Bowen. We are recording this before the Serbia game, which is actually going to happen in about an hour or so from when we're recording this. So we're recording this on the Andorra game, and obviously Jarrod Bowen did not get a start. I was convinced he was going to start that game. I don't really watch England, to be honest with you, but I actually watched it thinking Bowen's going to get a start, and he didn't. Did you watch the game?
No, obviously I was away. I was on holiday, so I missed it as well. I didn't actually even see the lineup. Obviously saw the score, so it was a bit underwhelming. But no. So who played on the right instead of
Madueke? Madueke on the right, Rashford on the left, which Tuchel clearly loves Madueke. He plays him a lot.
Yeah,
I just don't
get it.
Me either. I really don't. For me, Bowen is someone. I felt it last year. The Euros just gone. I think he's a player England is missing because he is so direct and can get you a goal out of nothing. I arguably, and I know some England fans won't like it, would have him over Saka. And I think that is probably a West Ham bias. I'm not going to lie about it because we get to see him every week and what he does. But I think he's fantastic. But I just don't understand how he has not got started in that game over Noni Madueke. Do you?
No. And I was trying to think actually, who else have we got who plays out on the right or who can play out on the right? Because in my mind, I really like Saka and I really rate Saka. And I know you do too. But I do think he's class. And he probably shades it for me over Bowen. However, there's not that much in it. And who else comes close to those two on the... I'm probably missing someone. And
Madueke is the man who start him. He's the man starting.
But to me, he's not nowhere near. When you think of Bowen's goals, goal contributions, assists and goals over the last 3-4 seasons, I don't know.
Well, I think in the last
who comes close.
quarter and the beginning of this season, I saw a stat that Bowen has more goal and contributions than any player in the Premier League.
Well, this is what I mean.
More than Mo Salah, because he fell off a bit at the end last year. Which is mad, isn't it?
But obviously he wasn't in the last England squad either. And even though West Ham were poor last year, he was still brilliant. And, you know, his goals even last season were really good. So
I'm just looking at our other midfielders who was on the bench for Andorra. You got Morgan Rogers, Anthony Gordon's obviously on the left. You've got Eze, Gordon, and Rashford and Grealish for the left, I suppose. I suppose, would you class Phil Foden as being out the right? I know he's played out there for he also played for left on England, not right.
Yeah, more on the left.
Morgan Gibbs-White is a 10. Morgan Rogers, a 10. Loftus-Cheek was in there. But I'm with you. Eze played in the 10.
I'm just trying to think of, because even in past seasons gone by, Bowen hasn't had too much of a sniff, and I'm trying to think there must be, because unless Saka's played every game, there must be someone else. I mean, I guess Cole Palmer can play.
Cole Palmer's another one that you can bung out there.
Has he played there? Has he played there for England? I can't think.
Well, I think they more play him off the left, don't they? Because I would have to say, I would like to see England play a team with everyone in their actual position, and then ones who are not making it are on the bench. Because I just think we'd be better off rather than shoehorning Bellingham, Foden, Palmer all in the same team. It doesn't work. We've tried it. I would like to see the guy who was quite good against Andorra was Elliot Anderson. He played in the 6. Yeah, and then Deck played in that more advanced role.
Okay.
See, I still like Deck as the 6. I really do. He doesn't give
I do
enough
too.
for me going forward to warrant taking that space from a Jude or someone like that. So I just think that it's funny because Arsenal fans don't see him as that 6 because he doesn't really play there for them. I still think Deck is the best 6 in the country.
I do too. Well, I mean, we see him play there for years, haven't we? And so we know what he can do. I think I'm with you. As a 6, he's the best.
Yeah, and then so for me, I would love to see us play with Deck and Jude in midfield, with one of them in front, the Palmer or Foden or Rodgers or Eze, one of them, Anthony Gordon out on the left, Bowen or Saka on the right, Harry Kane up front. It kind of makes sense to me, but we were poor. I've got to be honest with you. This Tuchel has filled me with no confidence. I'm actually a bit disappointed now that it's not an Englishman. It doesn't look. It just seems short-sighted that we're going for one tournament. We've got to build. I have no idea how Jordan Henderson is in these squads whatsoever. Makes no. I know you're saying he's saying because it's for the banter sort of thing, but it's like, come on, like
It's the vibes, man.
how does Marcus Rashford start as well? Like the guy hasn't done anything. Anthony Gordon's been so much better.
It's been brilliant.
It's weird. I just don't get it. And that's not a dig at Rashford, but Gordon's been brilliant. It's just like, I really don't get it with England. But Bowen, if I was Bowen, I would be like, I've got a feeling he'll probably start tonight. I've just got a feeling that's what was probably the plan.
Okay.
But I don't know. I know he likes Madueke, but he hasn't really done anything since he's been this season.
No, he doesn't deserve to be starting. No chance. And maybe you're right. Maybe that's what it is. And I guess hopefully, or not hopefully, we obviously don't want him to get injured, but hopefully he will start tonight because he definitely deserves it.
I've seen some fans going mad that Harry Kane starts. That one
over who?
Ollie Watkins, I suppose.
No, that's just ridiculous.
How on earth could
ridiculous.
you ever? Yeah. And they said, he don't do it in the big games. He's not this. Man scores 40-odd goals last year, didn't he?
Yeah,
for Bayern Munich.
Nonsense. Yeah, he did, yeah.
People are idiots, aren't they? Like they are actual morons. Like when they say Harry Kane, like just like, how could you even think he's greatest England striker of all time? And he would have been the Premiership goal scorer of all time. I still don't doubt that he won't be. Because I think he comes back from Bayern Munich this year and he goes and scores another 30 goals or whatever it is he needs to beat Shearer's record. It's just like people saying, we were better in the Euros without him, and just like I've never heard anything like it. But yeah, Bowen, I was really upset. I wonder if you get to a point where you go, is it worth it?
Yeah, I mean, he's not the type, is he? He will, even if he gets 2 minutes, he will give you everything in those 2 minutes and, try and prove a point. And I'm just hoping his performances do the talking. Like if he does get a start tonight, he plays really well and shows Tuchel that he should be playing. But yeah, like you said, Tuchel, I think we've gone backwards since he's come on.
So do I.
To be honest. Yeah.
We were talking about boring football under Southgate. I've got to say, again, what do you wish for? Gareth Southgate got you to 2 finals and a semi-final. It was the David Moyes theory. I've always said, I don't think you need a proper manager to be an England manager. Because Chris Coleman proved me that for Wales. A fantastic international manager. Spain manager, under 21 manager. Like no one knows. They're not big appointments. The big appointments they very rarely work. And we're one of the only big nations. In fact, I think we are the only big nation that doesn't have an Englishman. It's outrageous. Yeah. I honestly believe Lampard, Gerrard, Cole could go and do that job in there. I really do. As good as Tuchel's doing. Because if they can't beat Andorra, there's a problem. Like, and you're always going to beat Andorra. It's a complete waste of a time. Even Wayne Rooney could be the manager of England. You know, like, I really don't think you've got to be a tactical genius. We were one goal away from, like 2 goals away from beating Spain. Like 1 goal from equalising, you know, like, so we weren't far away.
No.
But yeah,
no.
Let us know what you think below. Do you think Bowen should have been in the England squad, in the England team, or are we deluded West Ham fans who think he's better than he is? Let us know and hit subscribe after. We'll see you all soon.